Hello, hello, good evening. Just gonna wait a couple of minutes to see who joins in and then we're ready to go. I'm so nervous. Okay, I'm just gonna wait just 1 or 2 minutes and then as soon as the light goes in, I'm just gonna start explaining a bit about my journey throughout. Hello, hello, good evening. At some point I might have to put my glasses on because I cannot see a thing. Hello, my beautiful. I cannot see without my glasses, okay? So just imagine when I'm doing my makeup, blind as a bat. Okay, I'm gonna give a small introduction for those of you who do not know me. Hello, my beautiful Jenny. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Zina Eufrio. Currently, living, born, raised in Gibraltar. I've been doing uni for now nearly 2 years. I started my journey on the 20th of January 2021 and it was a bit of a weird journey, to be honest, because I started out just as I didn't want to work it, so it was just basically for personal use and to support a friend of mine, and that's how my journey started. Ever since I started, it's been an amazing experience. The support I've had, the guidance I've had, not just with the UK market, but also with the Spanish market. That's very honestly, Jenny, it's amazing that you've asked me to do this because it's the first time I've actually interacted with a UK group. I normally do loads of things with the Spanish market. So for me to have been asked to do this in the UK market, it's like a wow, and thank you. I'm like really nervous and excited at the same time. I'm like, oh my God, but thank you so much, honestly, because I know that ever since that first day that we actually spoke, you have been my rock. Honestly, you have been my rock every time I've needed something. You've been a text away and I really do appreciate that. So thank you. When I started in January, like I said, it was more for I'm just going to give you a brief, because I like, so everybody can understand now when I get to the end, why this has been so rewarding. When I started in January, I didn't have a clue. I didn't have a clue what I was doing. I was a bit lost, although I did get lots of guidance. And the good thing with being in the UK market, but belonging to a Spanish team, because my team is the Queen of Hearts, which is Reina de Corazón, and that's a Spanish team that I have, that is like partly from Badly Sanchez. My sponsor is Oli, who is Spanish also. So I get a bit of the best of both worlds when it comes to this. So we're entitled to everything in the UK market, but I feel like all my progress and all my training has been given from the Spanish side. So it's like, it's a bit different, from maybe what you used to. So I think that I can bring aboard some useful information for all of you that you can actually take on and say, look, good tips are coming ahead. So like I said, January I registered, February I achieved my first status, which was yellow, and also the fast start, both on the same day. By March I went up to pink, and that pink was also a personal use. So I had a friend of mine who joined for personal use, which is the normal basic of 125 PRS, but the rest of the points were down to me. That went all the way up to blue. Blue, I had nobody, because when it came to sales, I smash it. Honestly, I absolutely smash it. But when it comes to recruiting, I always struggled because I said, what am I doing wrong? And I think this is the issue that most presenters always have, that no matter what you do, unless you don't present yourself out properly, you won't be able to recruit, or you recruit the wrong people, if you know what I mean. For instance, when somebody came up to me and said, I want to do what you do. Okay, what do you think I do? Because people normally come in and their way of thinking is, oh, she's getting free makeup, she's gone to Punta Cana, she's done this. No, there's more to it than just what you see. There's hard work that goes behind all those perks that we get as presenters. But I used to give them from the A to the Z, everything. And that was my biggest mistake. That was my biggest mistake. And I remember when I went to the Madrid convention, sorry girls, I didn't go to the UK one. The thing is, all my friends went to this one and I was a bit alone. So, but next time I do go to the UK one, don't worry. When we went to the Madrid convention, I actually saw a lady. Her name was Diana. And I went up to her and I said, thank you. And she turned around and she said, because everybody knows me like the Janita, no, which is the Gibraltarian, no? And it's fascinating when everybody's from a Spanish market and they pinpoint you and they know you. So that means that you are doing something right. And she turned around and she says, thank you, why? I said, because of all the advice I've been given and all the advice that I've tried to look for, yours is the only one that seems to work. Her advice was, don't give out all the information. Don't give it out. When you're trying to recruit somebody, give them the necessary information. But my way of doing it now is like, you want to register with me? Okay, there's my website. Read it through. When you decide to join, you join. Once you've joined, you come back to me and I'll give you everything. Why? Because people are used to us giving them everything. And if somebody wants to join, I want them to have to research what it is, for them to understand what it is. And once they decide, yeah, I'm going to do this, because I've spent, honestly, days. I work. This is like a part-time. I work as well. I'm a borders officer, so I've got like really silly, weird hours. So the last thing I want to do is, when I come here, spend 10 hours explaining what the business is like, and then somebody turn around and say, nah, I'm not interested. So it's like, there you go. I hand it all to you in a silver plate. Decide what you want to do. And if you want to do it, just come back to me and I'll then give you all the necessary learning advice you need. No, I've got my diary set up with everything. I've even got a page created with everything that they need to do. But let's take it step by step. Ever since I started using that method, the amount of recruits I've gone from having 1 to having 38 people. And I'm talking to you in the last, since September, since the last year, I've had 38 people join my team. Some personal use, just minor, I think about 5, 6 personal use, the rest are working. I know people ask me, how have you managed to get to your status? When on September I managed to get to teal. Hard work, stress, sweat, you name it, I got it. Migraine, had blood pressure, oh my god, it was insane. I got it. For me, it was an achievable goal. I wanted it, I fought for it, and that is me. No, if I want something, until the last day of the month, you fight for what you want. Green, it's been preparation. When you want to fight for a status as important as green, you have to have preparation, and you don't prepare for this the same day or the first day of the month. You prepare this well in advance. We have a very, very solid team. We've got a very solid team of ladies. We plan ahead. We've done coffee and makeup, which that works incredible. Honestly, the coffee and makeup we've had, because we've got so many people on the team, we've like divided each group with their own, because I've got different groups. So we've divided them, and what we did is, you do coffee makeup this day, we'll do it this day, because at least what you don't want to do is bother too many people with so much like, oh god, coffee and makeup again, oh here we go again, coffee. No, you do a coffee and makeup one day, maybe a week later, different location, different scenery, everything, and you do a different one. Try to make the people feel comfortable. Don't start buttling up. No, there you go, here you go, makeup. No, give them a small introduction, tell them who you are, let them get on with it. People want to see the makeup, people want to touch the makeup. Because of health and hygiene, some products I wouldn't allow them to wear. For example, lipsticks, I would get cotton buds, can apply with cotton buds, that's fine. But it's very important for clients and customers and colleagues, no, to be involved when it comes to coffee and makeup. Have as many people as you can attend and get people to see the products. It's very difficult when people are trying to purchase a product and they're trying to see online. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. People need to see it. People want to see it. Everybody asks me the same, do you have anything in stock? I don't know if it's happened to you guys before, no? Do you have this in stock? No, I don't keep stock at home. And because I'm from Gibraltar, it takes me ages for things to arrive. I haven't got the facility of things arriving in my house in 3 days. No, it takes about 9 days because it goes from wherever it goes to UK, shipped to Gibraltar. Then we've got custom clearance. We've got all of those hullabaloos, honestly, that are driving me insane because I was supposed to get 10 orders today and it's coming tomorrow. But you manage, you deal with it, you go ahead, you plan ahead. One of the things that I am very, very focused on when it comes to the girls in the team is don't copy and paste. Thank you, sweetheart. Don't copy and paste the adverts. I know everybody uses Telegram. There's loads of things on Telegram to use. Personalize it. Don't copy and paste and use. No. Make it your own. People want to see your face on a product. Just now, because I know that this is a bundle that's coming out tomorrow. One of this and a few other things. I've just done a picture holding this up. Why? Because this is going into my advert tomorrow. Just in case I don't want to wear my makeup tomorrow. I've got it set. But just when you're doing things, make it your own. People know you. People know who you are. People want to know you. People want to buy from you. Okay, the same with social media. When you're working with social media, I know that I publish loads of things and it can be sometimes a bit random, what I publish, but the reason I do that is because I want the people to see me. I don't want them to see Zina and see a product, no. I want people to start following me because they want to follow me. And in the meantime, if whilst I'm talking, I bring out a palette and I start showing it, or maybe this and that, people would be like, what are you holding? What's that? No, they'd be curious to know, and that's when they start interacting with you. If you start your live, because this is a mascara, and this is like that, and this has this, and this has, people get bored. You will see that you go from having maybe 20 eyes to having 2 eyes in like 2 seconds. People don't want to know. People want you to be you. People want to see you. My lives, for example, I sit down, cup of tea, I have a toast, I chat, and whilst I'm chatting, I'm interacting with them. I'm putting my makeup on. I'm not telling them what I'm putting on. They are seeing exactly what it is I'm wearing. And that's what gets the sales happening without them even noticing. They're seeing the difference once you put your makeup on and it's like, I really like that. Yeah, what's that? You can sell without selling. My tip is interact with people, but we have to stop the not so much the selling online, because that's what we do, and whoever says we don't align, because we are presenters and we live off selling online, but there are different ways of selling online. Like I said, my name is Zina Eufrio. My name isn't unique. I'm a person. I want people to start following me, and once people start following me, the more followers I have, the more potential clients I have. That's the way I work. Sorry about this, I'm getting a bit nervous now. I can't see without my glasses, so. Tips to get to green. Okay, I'm going to keep it quite small. I don't like doing my lives so long. Normally, this is for me quite long. Normally it's 15-20 minutes, so I'm more or less there. Key advice, if you want to reach green status, plan ahead. You plan ahead. You plan ahead. You sit down, you think things through, you converse with your team, you delegate with your team, you ask your team. There's no harm in asking, but don't demand. You don't demand. You don't tell them you need to do this. No. You just say we're fighting for a team status. Are any of you interested in getting promoted to a next level status? You work through them. I've got, for example, thank you, sweetheart. I've got, for example, at the moment, I've got 1 going to coral, 1 going to pink, 1 going to blue. I might have 2 going to blue. I've got 1 going to teal, and I've got 2 going to green. That is my team. So what I'm doing is I'm working from the bottom. I'm helping the one at the bottom push up, because if she pushes up, she pushes the one on top up, okay? always, like I say, you need a solid foundation in order to grow and in order to maintain a stable business. So for me, working from the bottom is the best advice I can give you, no? For me, it's the foundation. If you're building a house and you haven't got a solid foundation, that's not going to last. That's going to come down. It's going to come down in ruins. It's going to spoil everything, no? So solid foundation, girls. Solid foundation, work from the bottom. Everybody is as important as each other. Not because I am green, which, okay, fine, I'm green. I'm a green, but I'm fighting to orange. Why? Because I don't stop just because I've reached green status. No, I'm only like 2,000 PRS away from reaching orange. No, and I know that there's some people when it's like, I've reached, no, you do not stop. Why are you going to stop? If you've reached green at the 14th of the month like I've done, why stop? If you've got sales, you keep on going. You keep on going and just enjoy it. And if you can reach orange, it's like whip up hooray, pat on the back, you've done brilliantly. Your team are amazing. What else could you want? What else could you want? So my advice to you is take care of the ones at the bottom, because they are the ones that make the difference. And if they want to go up, help them go up, help them achieve everything they want to achieve. I know sometimes you've got a WhatsApp group in common and they start all sending you private messages and you're like, oh my God, I've got a private group there for all of us. Why are you sending me private messages? No, you've got to be very patient, because some people do feel very embarrassed, because it's like if they ask a question, they feel like they're going to be like, oh, she should know this by now. No? And I think they feel more comfortable on a one-to-one basis. But yeah, you have to be patient. You have to be supportive. And for me, supporting and encouraging, and their wins are my wins and their triumphs are my triumphs. And if they achieve a status, I celebrate it with them, because that's what I do. That's what I do. That's what everybody does. Even my elite from purple status, black status that we have here. If one of my girls reaches a status, it's like a big fancy party over here. Everybody welcome in and congratulations and you're fabulous from everywhere, no? So it's very important to keep that like really, really close and make them feel special every time they achieve a status, no matter what. No matter if it's a yellow status, no? Because for them it is a milestone. They have reached a yellow status to whichever status they want to achieve. Now, I had one of the girls yesterday say, I'm going to get to black. And she started laughing. I said, why not? Why not? My aim is to get as far as I can. It might not be now. It might not be next year. It might take me 5-10 years. As long as I'm enjoying this journey as much as I am now, because God knows how much this has changed my life, I can reach anywhere. And my dad, the best thing I've had said to me since I've started Unique was my dad sent round to me, and he said, at 40 years of age, believe it or not, yeah, collagen works miracles, girls. Collagen is brilliant. Yeah, I'm 40, turned 40 in September. But he said, what was his words exactly? Sorry, I've just gone off a bit. He said, you've turned 40 and you found your place in life, no? He said, you found your purpose in life. That's what the words my dad used, no? And it honestly gave me goosebumps, because I was like, yeah, you're right. Hello, sweetheart. Hello, Jen. It is right. I've turned 40. I've worked all my life. I've worked since I was 15. I've worked because I've had to work. You have to work to live. But I've never in my life enjoyed something as much as I enjoy this. And to be able to say I've celebrated my first birthday with Unique, which was the 20th of January. I celebrated it in Punta Cana. And this year I'm celebrating it in Tulum. For me, it's a massive achievement. It's a massive achievement. Don't worry, Jen. If I see you this time, I'll go to you and I'll say hi. Because last year I was a bit embarrassed. For me, they were like, oh my God, look over there. Yeah, I want to get near them because I was really, really embarrassed. But it's a massive, for me, again, everything that I've had ever since I've started here has been a massive gain, as for personality-wise, as for my self-confidence. I used to hide behind the camera, and now it's like I do stupid things in front of a camera, but it's just given me so much, and that's what I want to transfer down to everybody that joins my team. You know, I want to transmit all that positive energy. I want to transmit all the passion that I have, you know, and make them feel very welcome in my team. So I think that's enough for me. What's that? What? Yeah, Jen, I saw you when we were in Punta Cana. I was sitting 2 tables down from you, and I felt really embarrassed of getting close to you. I was like, oh my God. For me, it's like, you know, when Derek walks in and it's like a movie star. For me, it was like, oh my God, I've seen her on TV. Oh yeah. No, I was really, really embarrassed, honestly. But don't worry, this year I can't hide, because now I think I'm a bit more known now. So, thank you so much for having me here. Honestly, it's been amazing. My advice, like I said, it has worked for me. Take care of everybody in your team, no matter what status it is. And always have plans ahead. Social media, plan things ahead. Make it your own. Make it personal. You don't have to be promoting products every time you put a picture in or whatever, but you can like put things, and it's just to get you noticed. Gets you noticed. People start looking at your web. You get your algorithm up, which is very, very important. But be focused on what you want. And if you want to get to a level, work at it. Because if you start saying by the middle of the month, I've got one, I'm not going to reach. I'm like, if you start with that attitude of I'm not going to reach, you ain't going to reach, my friend. Said you've got to be positive. So positive all the way. If you don't achieve, nothing happens. Try again. You try again. You can't do anything. It's not the end of the world. You just keep trying next time. There's no problem. So I'll leave you all. Thank you so much. I don't know if anybody has any questions they want to ask me. Don't ask me about the weather because it's really, really cold. But that's it. I don't think there's anything else I need to yeah. I watch you every single day, Jenny, at work, and I'm like, oh, there she is. I love it. Honestly, you're so full of positive energy, honestly. Thank you. I will watch from the start now. Will appreciate. Thank you so much, my darling. Have a very, very good evening, okay? And see you soon. Bye.